Most of the grade 7 students get this question wrong. So -5 plus 8. What should the answer be? Please tell me in the comments below. Today, I'll show you a simple trick to solve negative number questions easily. So, hi everyone, and it's my first section for the channel, and there will be 3 main topics for this section. The first topic will be integers, so including adding negative integers and multiplying negative integers. And the second topic will be BEDMAS, order of operations. The third one will be algebra equations, where you learn how to solve algebra equations involving x. And the last topic will be fraction additions. So I know that's a very hard topic for grade 7, but I think you need some foundations, some grade foundations when you go to secondary. So I think this section helps everyone. So today, I'll be introducing the first topic, integers. First, let's understand the concept of what positive and negative numbers are. So, if I'll say positive numbers, it includes 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. If you're looking in a number line, if I draw a number line here, if this is 0, then positive numbers will be any number bigger than 0. So if you say there's 1 here, there's 50 here, or there's 100 here, these are all positive numbers. And there is negative numbers. So negative numbers include -1, -2, -50, and so on. So same thing, you can use a number line to actually see what it looks like. So here, this is 0, and if you look back, if you look to the left, these will be negative numbers. For example, -1, -5, -50, and so on. So, in conclusion, for positive numbers, if you're looking in a number line, if the middle is 0, if you're looking to the right, these will be positive. If you're looking to the left, these will be negative. And remember, for 0, it's a non-negative nor positive number. So 0 is just a number. Okay, first example will be -3 plus 7. So, let's start at -3, because the first number here is -3. And if it says plus 7, we can imagine there's a number line here. I'll draw it bigger. Here. And this will be -3. And it's saying to move 7 steps to positive. So, Remember from last page, we said when it's positive, then it'll be to the right. So if I have -3 here, then I gotta move 7 steps to the right. So let's count. This will be -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you count, there's 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps, 5 steps, 6 steps, and at last 7 steps. So when you counted these, then you'll know the answer will be 4. So the second example will be 5 plus -8. And for the same thing, we draw a number line and we start at 5. So there is a very important thing, just don't miss it. It's that you're adding a negative number. So when you're adding a negative number, when adding a negative number, it means you should move left. So if you see the number line here, it starts at 5, and if you move left, the question tells you that you're adding -8. So you gotta move 8 steps to the left. So let's count again. When we count, we'll move to the left, and it will be 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, and finally -3. And if you count all these, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last 8, you'll get the answer as -3. If you wanted to do it algebraically, then you can write 5 plus negative bracket -8. This will equal to 5 minus 8, because when you're adding a negative number, then your sign will be changed to negative. So if you see, if you're adding a negative number, then your sign will change to negative. So, and the answer will be -3. For example 3, let's write example 3, and the question will be -4 plus bracket -6. And remember, both numbers are negative. So let's draw a number line again. And look at the first number. This will be -4. And we should write -4 down. -4. And for what we just did, if you're adding a negative number, then it'll be subtracting. So we shouldn't draw a 4 here, a -4 here, because we're subtracting 6. So we should be drawing it here, negative 4. And this actually equals to negative 4 minus 6. So, if we count, we'll count negative 3, we'll count negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8, negative 9, and lastly, negative 10. So this actually equals to negative 10. And I would have some rules that I wanted to mention quickly. So rules. So if a positive number, let's write it like this. If a positive number adding another positive number, then it will equal to positive. And if a negative number adding a negative, you will finally get a negative number. Why? Because, for example, if we have 3 plus 2 will be equals to 5. It's all positive, positive, and positive. But if we have negative 1 plus negative 7, this will equal to negative 1 minus 7, and at last this will equal to negative 8. That's why you can see this is negative, this is negative as well, and the final answer will be negative 2. So, you can now write a few questions, and feel free to pause the video to try. So the first question will be negative 6 plus 10. The second question will be 7 plus negative 9. And the third question, it will be negative 3 plus negative 8. You can now pause the video to try these. So now, the answer, if I'm solving these, will be, this will be equals to 4. Because a negative number adding a positive number, if the positive number is bigger than negative, it must get back with a positive number. So, for the second question, this will be equal to negative 7 minus 9. And at last, this will equal to negative 2. And for the last question, this actually will equal to negative 3 minus 8. And at last, it will equal to negative 11. And that's all for the video today. If this video helped you understand negative numbers, make sure to like and subscribe.